One of the reasons I
It's
advocate for
time
parents
to
to
be
not post their
extra
child on social media
cautious
is because of
now.
the digital footprint that it creates. Some people have reached out and asked me to explain what a digital footprint is, and I'm happy to do that. And it's actually a lot more simple than you would think. A digital footprint is literally just information about a person that lives on the internet. That includes internet activity, your photos, your likes, your behavior, all of these things. When it comes to your child, a parent who chooses to post their baby's face on the internet as well as personal information, they start building that footprint from sometimes literally day one. And that's the part that hit me the hardest as a parent, was not understanding the full consequences yet. This is still new. Like, we're the first generation really having to deal with raising our kids in this digital age. We don't even know what the future holds with all the technology and everything. So trying to be mindful of what it means to create her footprint at such a young age was just weighing on me. It sounds crazy to talk about an infant and consent when it comes to social media, but they truly cannot consent to what you're putting out on the internet in regards to their personal information, their photos, likes, dislikes, school, all of that information. One day your kid might want a clean slate on the internet and they won't have it because they've already been posted. And that is just like the hard reality. Once something gets posted on the internet, the digital footprint begins, and once it's out there, even if it's deleted, you have no control of where that information can go. And I know parents really mean well. For the most part, they are just trying to highlight their babies, which they're so proud of, and want to highlight these incredible moments, and they don't even realize what they're doing. And that's why I'm here, to hopefully educate and just let parents know the dangers of it. And of course, if you make the informed decision to continue posting, I'm not going to shame you for that. So the digital footprint lays the foundation. It is building your child's online presence. And then from there, you don't know how that photo can be manipulated or misused. Unfortunately, it is worse than you think, and it's worse than we can even describe on TikTok. And so I will leave it at that for right now, but take that into consideration when you're posting even the most innocent and sweet post about your baby. Again, not to shame anybody, just pause before you post and take into consideration the ramifications that could come from that post. And I know it sucks to have to think of the worst possible outcome, but it's a possible outcome. And if you can prevent your child from going through something like that, wouldn't you make that decision 10 out of 10 times? And I think majority of you would say yes. And so yeah, that is a digital footprint in a nutshell.